Hello everybody, welcome to this instruction video. In this video I'll be showing you how to make part 13 of the crochet along around the bases. In this week we'll be making popcorns on a background color which resembles baseballs flying through the air over the fence that we made last week. I'll be using a 3.5mm crochet hook and the yarn that I'm using is Linen Soft by Scheepjes. I'll be taking you step by step through this pattern, and one thing that you should note is that in the round where we make the popcorns there are two routes to follow depending on your stitch count, so really make sure that you have the correct situation that is applicable to you. Also, I use the same color for the background. You could also choose to use only one color in the popcorn row and not two like I have, but that's all up to you, of course. I'll be taking you step by step through the pattern, and in the popcorn row I'll be showing you both options depending on where you are your stitch counts, which option is applicable to you. So do take note of that. I hope it's a useful video for you. Thank you for watching. Round 54. This round is the same for both teams. I'm going to start in the corner, chain 2 corner space with a standing single crochet, followed by a chain 2, 1, 2, and another single crochet in the corner. And that's your corner made. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. And now we're going to work a single crochet on each and every stitch, especially the first stitch. Be careful not to accidentally skip that stitch, so move your corner to the side if needed. So on that first stitch you work the first single crochet, and then you're going to work a single crochet on each and every stitch until you get to the other side. When you get to the other side, it's again you work a corner, which is a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in the corner space. And then you're ready to again work your next edge, which is a single crochet on each and every stitch. So this round is reasonably straightforward in that respect. So make a single crochet on each and every stitch, make your corner, and when you get to the beginning, close with a slip stitch on this first standing single crochet. I'm going to use the same color for the next round, so I'm not going to cut off. So go all the way around, and then I'll see you for the next round. Round 55. This round is exactly the same as round 54. We're going to make a single crochet on each and every round, and this round is the same for both teams. At the moment I'm in the first standing single crochet here with a where I joined with a slip stitch. So now I'm going to go with another slip stitch to the chain 2 corner space. And now we're ready to work this round. I'm just going to start with a chain 1. That's just to get me to the correct height. This does not count as a stitch. Now I'm going to work a single crochet in the corner, followed by chain 2 and another single crochet in the corner. And that's your corner stitch made. Now on each and every stitch we work a single crochet. Be especially mindful of the first stitch that you don't accidentally skip this stitch here, that your corner falls over it. So that very first stitch, that's 1, 2, etc. So you're going to work a single crochet on each and every stitch, and when you get to the other side you make a corner, which is again a single crochet, chain 2 and a single crochet. Go all the way around and then close with a slip stitch on your first single crochet here, not the chain 1, the single crochet, so be sure about that. And then I'll see you for the next round in which we'll be started to make popcorns. round 56. This round we're going to be making popcorn stitches, and I'm going to be doing the popcorns in a different color yarn than the background color. So I'm going to continue with the blue and then make the popcorns in white. If you don't want to do this, that's of course also fine. Then you just do everything in one color. So for example, use white in this round, for example. All up to you. But then you know I'm going to be changing colors. And also one other thing, this round is different for the two teams. I'll first be doing if you have a multiple of 6 minus 2 stitches, so that's team A, and after that I'll be doing if you have a multiple of 6 plus 2 stitches, so that's team B. So first team A, and the only difference for the two teams is this round here. After that it's the same again. On this last stitch here, where we ended round 55, and I'm going to go with a slip stitch to the chain 2 corner space. And here I'm going to start the new corner, which is a half double crochet. So that's chain 2, that's my first half double crochet, followed by a chain 3, 1, 2, 3. So in this case there's a chain 5 in total, and then a second half double crochet in the same corner space, like so. And that's your first corner completed. Now we're ready for the edge. So if you're in team A, you'll have a multiple of 6 minus 2 stitches at the end of part 12, so that's the green here, which means you had at that point, for example, 142, 166, 187, 190 or 202 stitches. So that means you're now going to be making 6 half double crochets, but we're going to be skipping the first stitch. So the very first stitch, that's going to be that stitch there, that stitch you're going to be skipping, and then we're going to make 6 half double crochets. So skip one stitch, and then on the next work 1 half double crochet. That's 1, 2, oops, there I lost it. Let me just do that again. 2, 3 half double crochets, 4, 5, and now we're going to do number 6, and then also at the end of this I'm also going to change colors to make the popcorns. Let me just get my, there I've got my second color yarn, just had it a bit of away from me, and then this is half double crochet number 6. So now I'm going to do my last yarn over and pull through in a different color, because this way I can change color and have the correct yarn on my hook for the popcorn. So that's yarn over in the white and then pull through. So what I've now done is I've worked 6 half double crochets where I've skipped the very first stitch, and I've now changed colors, and now I work a popcorn stitch in the next stitch. So that's yarn over and work 1 double crochet and 2, 3, 4 and 5 double crochets in the same stitch. Your popcorn you're making from double crochets, whereas the rest of the round we are making from half double, so do not stress about this. That's a different stitch. This is correct. Open up that last double crochet and go back to the first one you worked. Insert your hook, pick up the loop that you just opened up, pull tight and pull through. I still need to make a chain 1 to complete the popcorn, and that chain 1 I'm going to use the blue yarn, because by doing so I change colors again. So chain 1, and now I have the blue color yarn on my hook. And now I'm ready to do the next 5 half double crochets. So on the next stitch I'm going to work a half double crochet, and then take the white yarn with me. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now again change colors on this last yarn over, change to the white again, yarn over and pull through. So you can see how I've now worked 5 half double crochets, and you can see this popcorn really popping out. Yarn over and work 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets. Open up double crochet number 5, go back to the first one, insert your hook there, pick up the loop and close and pull through. Still need to do a chain 1, and that chain 1 I'm going to do the yarn over with the blue yarn, and hence change back to the background color. You can see how I've been making these stitches now, and this is the repeat unit, the popcorn, and 5 half double crochets. So now again work 5 half double crochets and work over the yarn that I'm taking with me. It's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sorry, 5. I need to of course do the yarn over in the white. 5, and then do the, oh dear, I forgot to, I took the wrong thread with me. Yeah, I took the wrong thread with me. You see, I took the short one instead of the long one. But of course you totally understand what the point is here, is that you yarn over with the new color yarn, and then you would have the white yarn on your hook again, and now you can work the next popcorn stitch. So this is your repeat unit here. Work a popcorn and 5 half double crochets. If you want to work the popcorn in a different color, you change colors on the last yarn over of the 5th half double crochet and on the chain 1 on the popcorn stitch. So continue like this, make a popcorn and 5 half double crochets until you get to the other side, and then I'll just show you the last bit and the corner. So I've just made the last popcorn here, and if you have a multiple of 6 minus 2 stitches, if you're on team A, you will have 6, or at least you should in theory, have 6 stitches left, and on these 6 stitches you're going to make 6 half double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see I'm still taking the cream, the white thread with me. and then on that last stitch you do number 6. So you have 6 half double crochets before the corner, and the corner is in that chain 2 space. Work 1 half double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a second half double crochet in the same chain 2 space. There we go. And then you're ready to start the next edge, this edge here. So you're going to skip the first stitch, that's that stitch there, you're going to skip that stitch, and then on stitch number 2 you're going to start and work 6 half double crochets, then work a popcorn, and again 5 half double crochets. So you're always going to work 5 half double crochets between your popcorns, and at the beginning and end of each edge you're going to work 6 half double crochets, and be mindful to skip that very first stitch. So go all the way around and then close with a slip stitch in the second of those chain 2 we have right from the beginning. If you made a standing double crochet, you of course close with a slip stitch in that standing half double crochet, I should say. So go all the way around, and I'll see you for the next round, which is again the same for both teams. On this last stitch here, where we ended round 55, and I'm going to go with a slip stitch to the chain 2 corner space. And here I'm going to start the new corner, which is a half double crochet. So that's chain 2, that's my first half double crochet, followed by a chain 3, 1, 2, 3. So in this case there's a chain 5 in total, and then a second half double crochet in the same corner space, like so. And that's your first corner completed. Now we're ready for the edge. So after the corner we're ready to work the edge, and if you have a multiple of 6 plus 2 stitches, you're in team B, and this is the right option that I'm going to show you now. If either at the end of part 12 you've had 158, 170 stitches like I have 170, or 182, 194, 206, etc. So you have a multiple of 6 plus 2 at the end of part 12. So we're going to start the edge. You're going to skip the first stitch, that's this stitch here. You're going to skip that very first stitch, so that one, and the second stitch is the first one you're going to work into. And we're going to start by making 5 half double crochets. So skip that stitch, and then the next work 5 half double crochets. So it's 1, 2, 3, there we go, 4, and this is the last half double crochet number 5, half double 5, and I'm going to use the last yarn over to change colors to the white that I want to use for my popcorn. So the last yarn over is in the white, and pull through. So now I've worked 5 half double crochets where I've skipped that first stitch, and the last yarn over was in the white. So now I can work my first popcorn, and this is also the start of the repeat unit. Yarn over and work 5 double crochets in the next stitch. And it's correct that your popcorn, you work from double crochets, and the background stitches will be half double crochets. So don't stress if you suddenly think there's a mistake here, this is correct. You have the 2 different stitch types here. So it's 4 double crochets, and then number 5. Now you can open up loop, go back to that first double crochet, pick up the loop, pull tight and pull through the first stitch. You still need to make a chain 1 to complete the popcorn, and I'm going to be using the blue yarn again to make that chain 1, and by doing so I'm also changing colors back to my background color. Chain 1, and now the next half of the repeat is working 5 half double crochets on the next 5 stitches. So yarn over, and while I'm doing so I'm also taking the white yarn with me and securing the tail to my work and making sure that I have the yarn when I'm going to making my next popcorn. So work 5 half double crochets on the next 5 stitches. 2, 3, 4, and this is number 5 here. So now I'm going to do yarn over again with the second color, which is the white here. So the yarn over, and this way I've now worked 5 half double crochets and I'm ready to make the next popcorn. So again, work 5 double crochets on the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go, 5 double crochets. Open up and go back to that first double crochet, pick up the loop, pull tight and pull through. Still need to do a chain 1, and for that I'm going to be using the blue yarn, and I have it, yeah, this way is easier if I have it on the other side, and chain 1. Work 5 half double crochets on the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's number 5 again. So this here I'm going to change colors once more. So pick up my yarn, the white one, and do yarn over and pull through. So now I have white yarn on my hook again, and I can work the next popcorn stitch. This is your repeat unit, popcorn and 5 half double crochets. You're going to continue like this, work a popcorn, 5 half doubles alternatingly until you get to the other side. Then I'll just show you how to end and go around the corner. Almost to the corner, just work my last popcorn, changed colors. I have the blue yarn on my hook now, and at this point, if you're on team B and you have a multiple of 6 plus 2 stitches, you should have 5 stitches left before the corner. And on these 5 stitches, you're going to work 5 half double crochets. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and on that last stitch work number 5. You see I'm still taking the thread with me, the white thread, and after these 5 half double crochets we're onto the corner. So in the chain 2 corner space, work a half double crochet, chain 3, and a second half double crochet in the same corner space. Yes, there it is. Like so. And that is your new corner made. So a half double, chain 3, half double crochet, and now you're ready to start this edge here. You're going to be doing exactly the same. You're going to skip the first stitch, and then on the next 5 stitches work a half double crochet, and then a popcorn. And that's, you're going to be doing all the way around, skipping the first stitch, 5 half doubles and a popcorn, 5 half doubles and a popcorn, and you also finish with 5 half doubles, and then the corner stitch again. You're going to go all the way around, and like I say, keep being mindful of skipping that first stitch, and then close with a slip stitch on either the chain 2 or the standing half double crochet. Round 57. This round is again the same for both teams. I'm in the second chain stitch here with my hook, and I'm going to go to the chain 3 space with a slip stitch. Chain 1 to bring me to the correct height, and now I'm going to start my corner. So this chain 1 does not count as a stitch. Single crochet, chain 2, and a second single crochet in the same space, and that is your new corner made. Now on each and every stitch you work a single crochet. The first one, that's this one here, is easy to skip because this very first stitch there. So be very careful not to skip this stitch. It can also be slightly hard to get into. There I am in that first stitch. Work a single crochet on that stitch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have now 6 single crochets here. If you're on the other team than I am, you will have 7 single crochets here. So basically what it comes down to is a single crochet on each and every stitch, and make sure of that first single crochet to not miss that one. Then on the popcorn you work 1 single crochet. I'm going to work it on the chain 1, and that's the white on this white stitch here. I'm going to work a single crochet in there, and now on the next 5 stitches also work 5 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can see how you're making a background on this popcorn stitch here. And now I'm on top of the next stitch in that loop there. Work a single crochet, and then again on the next 5 stitches work 5 single crochets. So it's the best way to make sure that you don't accidentally work too many stitches or too few is that between popcorns you should always have 5 single crochets. Those are these 5 here, and then on a popcorn you should also work 1 single crochet. So that way you know that you're not accidentally adding any stitches or missing any. And of course this first bit here you will either have 6 or 7 single crochets depending on which team you were on the previous round. So continue like this. Work a single crochet on each and every stitch. When you get to the corner you work single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and then start again on your next edge. And especially this very first stitch, be mindful not to accidentally skip that stitch. So go all the way around and close with a slip stitch on the first single crochet. So not the chain 1, the single crochet. Last round of this part, and this is again the same for both teams. I'm in this single crochet here with a slip stitch, and I'm going to go with another slip stitch to the chain 2 corner space. And again on this round we're also going to be working a single crochet on each and every stitch, and in the corner we work single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. In essence exactly the same as the round before. I'm going to make a chain 1 to bring me to the correct height, and then in this chain 2 corner space work a single crochet, chain 2 and a second single crochet in that same corner space. And now we work a single crochet on each stitch, especially this first stitch, that one there is slightly hidden, so really make sure to pull your corner stitch aside if you have to. You can really get into that first stitch. That's that stitch there. And then you work a single crochet on every stitch. So you go all the way to the other side, working single crochets as you go. And when you get to the corner space, chain 2 corner, you work a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. And then you work the next edge. You go all the way around, and when you're at the beginning, you close with a slip stitch in the single crochet that I made here, so not the chain 1, so on that first single crochet. So when you've closed your last single crochet, this is what your result looks like. You've made a band with, in my case, light blue yarn as background color and white popcorns. You'll also have added 10 stitches during this part, irrespective of whether you belong to team A or B. You'll have added 10 stitches. So just count your stitches and make sure that you're still on the correct stitch count. And then we're finished for this week. I want to thank you for watching and hope to see you again next time.